Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Somali coming on here with another video. You guys have been asking me this question for the longest. You guys want to know my date life after losing 100 pounds. So many people commented that on my 10 things I wish I would have known before losing 100 pounds. You guys also asked a bunch of other questions too. I will be answering those, even though I've already answered them in the comment section. But if you guys have any further questions before I upload that video, please use the comment section as a place to ask all questions that you guys want to know with regards to my weight loss so that I can upload that video for you guys. A lot of you guys follow me on Instagram or my business page at the Pokery Collection. If you don't, then check your girl out. A lot of guys slide in my DM there because my I am_Somali, my main account, is deactivated for personal growth. Maybe I'll get into that later on. A few of you guys follow me on my health and poultry page, which I really don't post though. But a lot of you guys follow me on freaking Snapchat. Snapchat gang. Like, you guys see everything on Snapchat. You guys basically see me losing weight on Snapchat. You guys have seen how I looked 3 years ago on Snapchat, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. You guys just basically see everything. Like, you see everything on there. And a lot of you guys do message me on there and I reply. Like, people ask me, what did I do to lose weight? Or they send me pictures of their food and say, hey, is this something good to eat? What can I eat that's healthy? Can I lose weight by walking? Because if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know that I do my 5 miles 4 to 5 times a week. And I show you guys, and I show you guys my scenery. That's my little spiritual walk. So you guys see a lot of different things on Snapchat. So if you're interested, I'll put the link down below. Go ahead and follow me on Snapchat. Also, look, you guys, my waist beads. You guys, I love my freaking waist beads so freaking much. I got my waist beads from Kwashie Ambrosia on YouTube. I found her because, I don't know, I was just looking at waist beads. And let me tell you, these things keep me snatched. They keep me from gaining weight. When my waist is spreading, when I'm bloated, when it's that time of the month, my waist beads let me know because they start to get tight and they start to get uncomfortable. And I'm so happy that I found Kwashie Ambrosia's channel because literally this girl is just a breath of fresh air. Like, her spirituality, the way that she engages with everyone, not only that, she's freaking beautiful. Like, she's so freaking beautiful. So I wish her much success, and I will put the link down below where you can purchase. I'm actually wearing 3. Yeah, I love my freaking waist beads. I haven't took them off in about a month and a half. I love them so freaking much. Let me show the shoulders off, because honey, I put in work, okay? Show that definition in them shoulders. No, for real, you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking what my date life is like after losing 100 pounds. And honestly, like, I've always gotten male attention. I'm a tall woman. I'm a big girl. Even though I lost weight, like, your girl's still thick. And, yeah, like, even at my heaviest 300 pounds, I have never had an issue with getting a man or having a boyfriend or getting male attention. I've never sought male attention. I've never dressed scandalously to get a male's attention. I've never went out my way to get a male's attention. I've never approached a male for him to engage with me. I've never sent a friend over to talk to a guy for me. They just come my way. I don't ask for them to come my way. They just come my way. Speaking of that, men, hi, how are you? Please stay out of my DMs. Please. I'm on a spiritual journey. You know, I come through, I'll say hi and all of that jazz. You know, I'll talk to you and stuff. But why? Just why? No, I don't want to come see you. Anyway, like I've just never had a problem with getting a man's attention, and not even saying that I wanted it. I don't know. I just be in my own world, and I've always looked confident. No matter how I felt about my body, I've always was confident. Like even in high school, I was a big girl. Like I was probably one of the biggest girls in my school, and I was still popping. Like I changed my hair like every day. My outfits, honey, I was matching from head to toe every freaking day, to the point where people was like, yo, where are you going? Like, who are you doing this for? You got a man or something? Like, keep picking you up after school? Like, I was on point, and I wore like a lot of dressed up clothes, but I wore a lot of sneakers too. My sneakers had to match my shirt. My shirt had to match my accessories. Back then, I would wear like black nails, but one nail, I would change that nail color every day to match my outfit. Like, that's just how I was coming. Like, that was just me. Like, so like I got attention just based off of how I presented myself and how I carried myself. Like, I've always carried myself in a good way, in a beautiful way, with confidence, with grace, with respect. And I truly honestly believe a lot of men are attracted to the way that I carry myself, period. Like, I watched a few other dating after I lost 100-pound videos, and I saw like a lot of girls saying that, you know, they didn't respect themselves and stuff like that. Which, you know, like I can understand that, but me personally, I've always had respect for myself. Like, especially with somebody that I was dating, or somebody that was interested in me. Oh no, honey, you're gonna respect me regardless. Because I didn't ask for you to come in my life. You decided to come into my life. You're gonna respect me. So I don't know, I've just demanded respect. I was never disrespected because I demanded respect. And also, this is very, very freaking important. Like, I feel like a lot of girls don't have this, or a lot of like people upbringing in general. My parents have always validated me since birth. Like, since birth, my parents have always told me I'm beautiful, I'm special, I'm a queen. Like, my father, every time he would see me, he would say I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. He would take me out on father-daughter dates, and we would go to the movies, and he would open the door for me and pay for my popcorn and pay for anything that I wanted, and took me to different places so that if, you know, a man was to come in my life, they wouldn't treat me better than my father. Like, it wouldn't be something that was just so, like, it wouldn't be wow. It would, like, no. And literally, that's how I am. Like, no man can wow me. Like, no man can wow me. And I strongly believe, like, my father had a lot to do with that. My parents had a lot to do with that. Like, I traveled a lot with my family. Hello? So yeah, it was just like my parents validated me. So I was not looking to seek validation from a man or anyone else. Like, even at my biggest weight, my parents told me I was beautiful. Like, my brother told me I was beautiful. Like, my brother didn't play that. Me and my brother, we went to the same high school together. No man, no boy could talk to me. Like, you couldn't even say I was cute. And I was a big girl, but he was just very, very, like, overprotective over me. And even back then, I didn't hang out with, like, people my age. Like, I hung out with people that's older than me. So we would go to the movies, and we would go to the mall, and I was like 14 years old. But when I tell you, when I stepped, like, I came correct. Like, right now, where I'm at in my life now, I don't even dress like how I dressed back in high school. Like, when I say everything had to be on point, everything had to be on point. So I would go out with, you know, some girls that's older than me. They wasn't even in high school. Like, they was out of high school, but I was in high school. And we would go to the mall and stuff like that. And I was like 14, and these girls were smaller than me. Like, they were skinny. They was skinny, and I was the biggest one in the group. But it never affected me. Like, I never felt any type of way. I won't say that, because deep down I felt a way about my body, but I never felt that way out. Like I never compared myself to the people that I was hanging with. That just never been me. Like, I never was the type to be like, oh my God, I'm the biggest girl in the group. Like, never. Anyway, like, I would get guys, it's like, they would point me out of a group of skinny girls and be like, yo, who is that? Like, I had bagged the AT&T guy working in the store. He was yelling out the store like, yo, come here. I was a bigger girl, but when I tell you I stepped and I looked good and I carried myself well, like, that was just me. That was just my personality. So I never really had a freaking issue with dating or men, or I don't know. I just never had that issue. Actually, the men that wanted me when I was bigger, they still want me now that I'm smaller. So it just wasn't an issue. Even with my ex-boyfriend, like I told you guys, we're not together anymore. If you watch my 10 things I wish I would have known before losing 100 pounds, but he's pretty much like, he's always treated me good. He's always treated me with respect. He never called me out my name. Like, I never wanted for anything. Like, I mean anything. Like, anything. Like, if you watch my 3 years I wore my Louis Vuitton bag video, I linked that below. Like, he got me that bag. Like, he got me that bag, and I was my biggest freaking weight. Like, he loved the hell out of me. He really did. And I love him too. Like, I love him still to this day. Like, I could call that man up to this day and I can ask him for anything, and he would do anything for me, and I would do anything for him. So I think it's very important to have good relationships with people. So for anybody who thinking that we're on a bad note, like, we're not. Like, I always have love in my heart for that man, like, always. But what y'all want to know is, am I currently dating? Currently, I don't know if you would call it dating. I'm just gonna start off by saying, like, last year I was dating. Like, I had went on a few dates with some guys or whatever. We went to the Heats game together. Like, we went on little adventures together. Like, every guy that I meet, like, they want to spoil me. Like, they want to buy me all of this crazy freaking stuff, crazy expensive stuff, and they want to take me to the finest restaurants, and they want to take me on trips. And I don't know, I think it's just me. I think they just think that I have, like, so much, so they want to spoil me, or I don't know. But it kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like, it got to a point where I was like, yo, like, you making me feel like a thought. You keep asking me what I want in the stores. You keep asking me what Chanel bag do I want. You keep asking me, do I want to go on vacation? And I had, like, don't get me wrong, and I didn't have any other type of situation or anything physical going on with these guys. They just wanted to freaking spoil me. I don't know. But I had already had all of that in my previous relationship, and that's not something that can really entice me. It's not something that could make me be like, oh yeah, let's get into a relationship. Like, I just didn't want to be in a relationship, and it got to a point where I just stopped freaking dating. Like, because not only that, to all the girls out there, to all the women out there, I know there are a lot of younger girls who watch me, and I want you to know you don't ever, ever have to do anything that you don't want to do in order to keep a man around. I've been talking to men for about a year and they still here and they haven't gotten anything from me. Like, you feel me? So don't ever feel like you have to engage in certain activities that you don't really want to do because they're going to go away. If they go away, boy, bye. Like, bye. But if that's something that you're into, and all right, to each his own. But I'm letting you know, don't ever let that be a reason to get a guy to stick around. So what? Bye. You know how many fishes it is in the sea?
What happened to you and your girlfriend?
Man, it's alright. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Like, girl, don't play yourself. Boy, bye. Am I dating now? I've decided to stop dating, even though, like, I have, like, this is not even like to brag or anything. I have men like on standby waiting for me to be done with my own personal journey so that we can be in a relationship, so that we can date, so that they can take me out, because I've made it perfectly clear that that's not what I want right now. I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm on a journey of finding myself and finding what I love and enjoying my 20s. Like, I make this so freaking clear. Like, I was in a relationship the majority of my 20s. Majority of my 20s. I am 27 years old. I'm 27 years old, and I spent my 20s, my 20-somethings in a relationship. And I feel like it was a beautiful relationship. However, when you're in a relationship with someone at that age, it does kind of hinder you in growing. You're looking at your life through someone else. When, let me just say this, your reality with someone is totally different than your reality by yourself. So I'm on this journey by myself. These guys, they want to wait. You wait. If you don't, I don't care. But I got to do this for me. And yeah, I make that perfectly clear to everyone that I meet. And they all think that they're going to change my mind. And just no. No. You know why? Because I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I'm sorry, that's my song. But yeah, I love me more than both of us. Like, so I know that I have to do this by myself. Not only that, like, I lost over 100 freaking pounds. I am learning myself in ways that I have never before. Like, my body is totally freaking different. My mindset is totally freaking different. I'm dealing with all of these changes within myself. And honestly, I feel like you need to know yourself first before you date somebody else. And I don't, like, I'm still learning myself. Like, I'm still learning things about my new body. And I don't know, like, I've always been very protective over myself and over my body and who I share myself with. Like, I don't share myself with just anybody. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care what amount of money you got. I don't care what car you drive. Like, I just don't care. Like, I don't care about that superficial stuff. Like, I am concerned with me and who I give my energy to. Like, you feel me? So that's the least of my freaking worries. So no, I'm not dating right now. I got them on standby, and that sounds so like I don't know. I don't know how that sounds, but that's just how I feel. They want to stick around, they can stick around, but I have to do this for me. I have to live my life for me because this is my first time single in 5, 6, 7 years. Like, come on. 7 years with somebody? Like, 6 years with somebody? No, I gotta be by myself. I need to learn myself. Like, I love myself so much. I love myself enough to give myself this well-needed break to do every and anything that I want to do, that I please, without the restrictions of someone else. You feel me? No. So my dating life at 100 pounds is, I want to say non-existent, but it's not, because it's just on pause. It's on pause until I get good and ready. Until Somali is ready. Okay? Oh, that's on period, poo. So I don't know if what kind of video you guys were looking to see, but that's just me. That's just my journey. That's my experiences. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you exude confidence and positivity at any size, and don't let anyone disrespect you. Don't feel like you have to settle for certain things or settle for people treating you certain ways because of your size or because of your weight. Like, all right, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
So Somali.